Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
I finally decided to review the other Bo and Luke variant that I picked up down at the Beer Zone about a year ago down in Columbus, Ohio. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti. I'm checking in from home. Getting in some beers tonight, doing some reviews. I decided to do this right here because I don't think I've had a good adjunct stout in a while. Maybe I have and just don't remember. But this here is another variant of the Bo and Luke from Against the Grain in Louisville, Kentucky. Against the Grain makes some funky, crazy beers and makes some great beers, really good at stouts. If you can find the just general Bo and Luke, it's a really nice, really good stout. And this is one of the variants. This is the chocolate pecan pie, or pecan pie, depending on where you are in the world. And chocolate pecan pie just sounds amazing to me. Hopefully it tastes like a chocolate pecan pie. Picked this up, like I said, at the Beer Zone down in Columbus, Ohio. Paid $7.99 for it. Hopefully it was worth it. And it's got this weird, I don't even know how to call it, kind of character of kind of the Duke boys. I don't know. Interesting can art. Untappd says this is 13.9%, and they actually got it right because it says 13.9% right on the side of the can. On the can here, see bottom for packaging date. Packaging date is unreadable, I think. I think it is. You know, I had a can of beer from somebody. Yeah, I can't read it. And the packaging date was beautiful. Big, bright blue lettering, easy to do. Wish more breweries would put the package date on either the label or on the bottom in a real legible font format. But this is a stout, so it doesn't really matter. It's an Imperial Smoked Stout aged in bourbon barrels. Malt beverage with chocolate flavor and pecan pie flavor, whatever that means. Government warning there. It beats all you ever saw. This barrel-aged ale uses the staple ingredients barley, rye, and corn, plus cherry wood smoked malt to create a huge imperial stout. To top it all off, we barrel-aged it for 3 Kentucky months, whatever Kentucky months are. The result of this Bo and Luke variant is a rich and complex imperial smoked stout with hints of chocolate and vanilla. Brewed and canned by Against the Grain Brewery in Louisville, Kentucky. atgbrewery.com. Hints of chocolate and vanilla. I want it to taste like pecan pie. If it doesn't taste like pecan pie, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Although I'm sure this is going to be a delicious beer. And at least, I always rant and rave about Rosie's putting the label, the price tag on the mouth of the can. At least the price tag here is on the top of the can, but it's on the tab. So unless I'm an idiot, I have no way to get it into the beer. Open it up. I've had this for about a year. Of course, it pours out dark, thick motor oil black, used motor oil. And on Untappd, this variant gets a 3.77, only 320 check-ins. No, nothing on Beer Advocate for this variant, so it's an NA. All I'm picking up is booze. Well, the first scent that came up was booze. Now I'm getting some of that bittersweet chocolate kind of smell. But the booziness is overpowering the nose. It's boozy and chocolatey. And again, that's just 40 plus, dark motor oil black. Can see my reflection in it. Nice, like, a little bit darker than khaki tan head that's sticking around. And off to the side, it's almost a reddish hue, like a mahogany or something along that line. But this looks like an excellent stout. Excited to try this. Hope you're all excited to watch me drink this beer. Don't know why you ever watch people drink beers, but it is what it is. Why it's right? It's BrewTube. Cheers, everybody. That is chocolate goodness. Slight hint of evaporative booziness. Still no heat going down or no heat in the mouth. chocolate, maybe some vanilla, and maybe it's because of the name, saying it's a pecan pie, but there is a little bit of nuttiness to it. If they called this something like bittersweet chocolate, this would be a 5 out of 5. This is chocolatey, very bittersweet chocolate. Easy to drink. I mean, it's medium to full bodied. Easy to drink. Very chocolatey. I don't know that I've ever had a chocolate pecan pie. I've had a pecan pumpkin pie, which is amazing. It's a combination between pecan pie or pecan pie and pumpkin pie. If you've never had one of those, you have to try it. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of the best pies I've ever had. Never had a chocolate pecan pie. Maybe I need to try one. And maybe that's what this tastes like. Because there is a little bit of a nuttiness, like an earthy nuttiness to it, with some like semi-sweet or bittersweet chocolate. 13.9%. Don't notice the alcohol at all. It's only slightly viscous. This is really banging. This is a cracking beer. I'm only going to give it 1 horns up because you know what? No. Let me go back. I don't know what a chocolate pecan pie tastes like, but this is absolutely delicious. I do think it deserves 2 horns up. It's a really good beer. For $7.99 a beer, I would buy this all day long. I don't really notice the alcohol, 13.9%. This is getting on that dangerous level. I mean, it's a big boy stout, and I think a stout like this, with these flavors, you expect it to be high alcohol. And it is a little sweet, so I couldn't drink a lot of these, but I could probably drink 2 or 3 cans of these and get myself in trouble with this. This isn't a banging beer. This is a cracking beer. This is a really good beer. Bo and Luke, chocolate pecan pie, really dangerous, really good beer. If you can find it, you probably can't. I don't know if they've made this variety anymore, this variant anymore. Absolutely phenomenal beer, really good. Against the grain, you've done a wonderful job once again. This is just a great beer. Kind of disappointed that I sat on it so long because it's so tasty, but I'm glad I get to enjoy it now. Hopefully you all enjoyed my video. If you do, let me know down below. And as always, embrace the adventure.